few months ago I stumbled on a subreddit called Kitchencels. I went through it and most of it was pretty funny. You know, it'd be someone's issue in life and then some type of meal. Most of them looked pretty good. Some of them were disgraces to the culinary arts, but you know, it's gonna happen. But there were a few really sad ones, and those ones, they weren't very fun. And by all reports, the subreddit's kind of gone downhill into that sad, depressing state, and it's descended into madness, chaos. But I wanted to see with my own two eyes if that was the case. You know, is the subreddit that I enjoyed the most on here not what it used to be? You know, life cycles of these things usually would last a little bit longer than like 3 months, but that's the way of the world. World move fast, me not move so fast. Me move slow, as well as brain. Brain also moves slow. Anyway, enough yammering on about this sad little subsect. Let's just get into it. I'm scared. I'm scared. I've pushed away everyone I love because I'm unworthy. Are you unworthy, or maybe you just think you're unworthy? You know, worthiness comes from within. Or so I've been told. I don't know, I haven't found it yet, but one day. I'm also Chinese. Oh, I always thought that maybe I'm just a teensy bit dyslexic, because sometimes when I read, I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I'll switch words around, or I'll just miss words in general. I mean, that's probably just normal, maybe, but maybe I'm just illiterate. But I read that as, I'm also Chinese, instead of I'm also failing Chinese. I'm like, what has you being Chinese got to do with anything? I push away everyone because I'm unworthy. I'm also Chinese, by the way. I'm also failing Chinese. Hamster-shaped pasta? Yuck. Is that the gluten-free pasta? You know, no offense to the people who can't eat gluten, you know. I know them. I know of them. They're around. And it must be a heinous life you live. But I would sacrifice any intolerance that I had to just eat regular pasta, because I think that might be the gluten-free stuff. It looks awful. Yuck. And also, what's the white liquid in there? What is that? This looks like something a child would make. Hamster pasta, milk, some green bullshit. It's all there. You know, I tried to make you feel better saying, you know, the worthiness comes from within, but you know what, maybe you're right, maybe you are unworthy, because this dish, it's not a dish becoming of a person who's worthy. Let me just say that. The nation of Israel is ruining my life. Croissant with jam and cheese. Alright buddy, get to the back of the line. You think you're the only one? I'm no longer attracted to real people, so I baked muffins for me and my fictional wife. I will say the muffins look pretty good. I mean, it's hard to tell, like the outside looks good. As long as they're not dry on the inside, I'd say you've made a pretty good muffin. What are they, blueberry? Are they blueberry? Blueberry muffin good. I like blueberry muffin. And I'm sure you're joking about the fictional wife thing, okay? I'm sure the next slide's gonna be something that's not a fictional wife, right? I was proven wrong. So that's her, huh? She looks fine. There'll be a time when tech billionaires face their day of reckoning. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And I'll be there. And I'll be clapping. This makes me sad. Don't be fooled by the smile on my face. It's covering up deep anguish. Well, I wish you luck in finding the attraction to real humans again. Roommate of 5 years is moving out, and I have 1 week to move. Accompanied by a glass of milk and some bullshit on a plate. Like, I'm not 100% sure what that is. I think it's like 2 bits of garlic bread with some slab of offcuts of a pig or something. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what it is, but it doesn't look great. Oh, there's a little bit of a spiel underneath. He's moving in with his girlfriend. They met 3 months ago and he's already said she's the one. That's crazy. He already thinks that? He already thinks she's the... That's... That guy's... That couldn't be me. Me? Ever think... Not me. I'm rational. I'm the most rational man that's ever existed. I mean, it's one thing to think that she's the one, but it's another thing to move in within 3 months. I feel like that's tempting fate. That's a little crazy, alright? You don't even know each other yet. I don't expect their relationship to last long though. He doesn't understand that no woman will ever settle down and start a family with a man that's making less than 50k a year. Okay, not sure I like where this is going, but we'll continue reading. He has no prospects like I do. Says the one drinking a glass of milk and a garlic bread and some meat bullshit sandwich, alright? I would relax. But it doesn't matter anyway, because he's 5'11". He'll get all the pussy he wants in life, and I'm left with nothing. Spam and garlic bread sandwich with milk? I never get the whole height thing, you know. Yes, there are some women that like a tall man. I'm not going to deny that. That's a thing. Everybody has their own preference. Am I speaking out of turn here? I don't think I am. But I'm not exactly the tallest cook in the kitchen. Because we're on Kitchencel subreddit, so I thought cooking, yeah. Do you like it? Don't tell me. But I like to think I've done okay, alright? I'm 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. That's right. I'm not very big, but I've done pretty good. So height, it's not an excuse, alright? Everybody likes different things. You'll find some 6'4" beauty who'll pick you up by the scruff of the neck and take you home, alright? You'll be fine. Just stop eating whatever the fuck this is. Spam and garlic bread sandwich with milk. Stop that. No more, okay? Make actual food. Like, you've been living out of home for at least 5 years, so you should have learned a couple of tricks of the trade by now, alright? Anyway, my advice for you, get out of that stupid mindset and cook a real meal. Lost everything I had to a tornado today. Oh, my throat. It's going crazy today, having a... I had to cough. That was a cough. That wasn't... Yeah, that sound that I made, that was not a chuckle, that was a chokeable. From the cough. The coughing, I was choking. I'm choking. Not a single text from the family. $25,000 in debt. Sandwich. Yeah, that's not great. You've had a rough day. That's not very good. Do you have insurance by chance? I'm gonna guess probably not, because you're $25,000 in debt. But maybe you're in that debt from the insurance you've taken out on your belongings. It's probably not accurate, is it? Yeah, okay. Well, let's move on to the other part of this post that may be not as sad, but looking at it kind of is. The sandwich. What's going on with the sandwich? Why is there a big bit of tomato on top of the sandwich? There are multiple slides, so maybe we'll show the evolution of the sandwich, and it's not just some big bit of tomato on top of the sandwich when it's supposed to be in the sandwich. Enough about the sandwich. Oh, it's about the tornado. Okay, well that does not look good. What do you even do here? Like, what happens? Like, everything's gone. That's it. It's over. How do you move on from that? Especially if you don't have any insurance whatsoever, you're doubly fucked. Although, to be fair, knowing insurance companies, especially in America, which I assume this is, you're probably fucked either way. America, what a country, what a great place to live. If I was born in America, I would have promptly shot myself. I'm sick of myself. Come pasta. The worst thing I've seen today. And I just saw someone's whole life ripped away by a tornado. This is still the worst thing that I've seen today. That is way too much. What is that? Cottage cheese? That is way too much cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is gross to begin with, but that's too much of it. Okay, even if you like cottage cheese, that's too much. That's too much. No, I can't look at this anymore. I can't. Just get it off my screen. The only woman I ever loved started an OnlyFans. I paid for it and cranked my hog to a video of her getting spit roasted by 2 dudes, then deleted my account and cried after. There are some things that happen in life, that you do in life, that you can probably keep to yourself. You know, you should keep to yourself. This is one of them, okay? There's not a chance in hell that you should be admitting to the internet that the only woman you've ever loved, you bought her OnlyFans, cranked it, cried. No, keep that to yourself, alright? That's the shameful thing that you've done that you can keep inside until you die. It's not criminal in any way, which is good, but it's embarrassing, and I'd keep it to myself. Piece of chocolate cake I made because it's a piece of cake to be such a useless fucking chud. Fuck my cuck life. Yes, got called gay at work because of my slightly effeminate food container. White rice. You just took a whole thing of white rice to work? Is this a cry for help? Did you have anything else with the white rice? Or is it just white rice? Like, imagine you're working hard, trying to get to the lunch break, and all you've got waiting for you is a container of white rice. What's the point? What's the point of it all? You know, you don't work hard 8 hours a day to have white rice for lunch. Have something with the white rice. I don't know why this is pissing me off so much, but treat yourself. You deserve it, I assume. I don't know. I don't know you. Anyway, I'm feeling comfortably numb enough right now. I think it's a good time to end it. The video, not my life. Anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see you later. I think we can safely say Kitchencels has gotten quite sad. It wasn't as sad before, you know, because you could at least look at some nice meals people made. But now it's just bullshit in a bowl. But maybe that's what it was supposed to be all along. Sadness and more sadness. Okay, bye.
Shifty Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.